Did you party last night? Do you want to forget? Did you party last night? And now you regret? Well, Andrew's in the house and he wants to get your party story. Did you party last night and you woke up today? Did you party last night and you got something to say? Well, Andrew's in the house and he wants to get your party story.
Hey everybody, it's me, Andrew Youngblood, with another edition of Party Stories with Andrew Youngblood. Today, I've got a good friend, a good comic, and it is just an overall jolly man as a guest.
I don't
Ku,
know about that.
You're not jolly?
No.
Yeah, you're jolly. You're a
If you
nice
call
guy.
me jolly, you're implying that I'm a big person. No, I'm not
One,
jolly.
you are a big person. You are technically a big person.
When you say jolly, I don't know about that.
Jolly doesn't mean fat.
I'm more husky, man. I'm the
That's
husky.
jolly.
Just say my husky
Jolly
friend.
just means happy.
Nah.
It means happy.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean fat. I wasn't. Why would I
You're
call
just
you
fat shaming on your fucking podcast.
I would never call you
This is
fat.
going
Ku.
great already.
Ku. I would never call you fat. Have
Just
I ever
jolly,
called you
just
fat
jolly.
before?
No.
Jolly's not an
No.
insult. It means happy.
I'm just messing with you, man.
He's a jolly old soul.
I
that
am
Saint
kidding.
Nick.
I am messing with you. This is how people do it. You do comedy now. They have to be like, I'm offended because you call me jolly. Like, what the fuck?
Is that how
man?
they do it?
Yeah, man.
Oh man, I gotta.
I'm fucking alt-right people, man. It's crazy.
All right, guys. My guest today
Fucking nuts, man.
is Ku, your favorite African
Yo,
Egenti.
I'm in the building. Yes.
Ku, how are you doing?
I am living a dream. I'm loving this theme song that you got, man.
Yeah, I like it too.
I feel like it just put me in the mind frame of the Eddie Murphy song. My girl likes to party
It's a good
all
song.
the time.
I like
Party
it.
all the time,
Have you heard his
party all the time.
Eddie Murphy's other song?
I Was King.
No, I didn't. I was
with
just
Michael
wondering.
Jackson?
I'd never heard
I
it.
am the king. That was the cheesiest fucking song of all time.
Let's be honest. Eddie Murphy's career, music-wise, was the cheesiest thing of all time.
No, Party All the Time was good. That was a hit. That
It
was
was
like
still
a number one. That was a
cheesy
number
as
one on
hell.
the Billboard, man.
Still cheesy as hell.
Now it's cheesy, but
Yeah.
cheesy's good.
I like it. Don't get me
Cheesy's
wrong.
good.
It's
I
still
like
cheesy.
cheesy. That's what karaoke is. Karaoke is epitomizes
Here's the
of cheesy.
thing: Eddie Murphy was so good at comedy. Probably, in my opinion, I would say,
It's
especially at the
debatable.
time, the best, my favorite. That's again, it's comedy, so everyone
I mean,
has
but it's
their favorites.
debatable now for me because
I
now
loved-
that I do stand up, I feel like he's no longer that good to me because I've seen so many people that's better than him now.
Yeah, but that's because he started. The thing is, there's not one person you've seen that hasn't seen Delirious and wasn't affected by it. Delirious
Oh,
and
for
Raw,
sure.
like
Absolutely.
that's crazy. Like that was one of the best specials ever. He was wild, and at the time he was like 23 years old.
Oh yeah,
Imagine being 23 and doing that,
king of the world, man.
talking about shit that like, oh man,
Eddie Murphy was like literally the Black Elvis.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he
ridiculous.
dressed like when he had the red
he also had the
fucking
purple
leather
one.
outfit. Yeah, he was like Elvis. He said he was thinking of Elvis as he was dressing up to do the specials. I was like, wow, that's fucking nuts.
Oh, he's great. I love Eddie Murphy.
But you know, a little fun fact about Delirious, that outfit, that red that he's wearing is two different red
I didn't know
because his pants got stained. So
he
he had to rush to the store and go get another red
pair
but it
of
was like
red
a
leather.
little- Yeah, it wore different red leather pants.
You couldn't just go
Little
get
fun
the same
fact.
pair. I
They
guess
ran
there's
out
not.
of-
There's
they
not
ran
a
out of
lot red
size.
leather.
No.
Maybe back then in the 80s they did.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
It was
He
weird
killed
because
it,
he
though.
spilled it the day of the shoot, and he had to go get another pan. So I guess he got his personal assistant to go get one, and she told him it was in the actual colors, but he was close enough, and he put that on. But nobody could tell.
Where did you learn this?
He said that on the interview.
What interview? The interview?
He did it in some interview on YouTube.
Oh, I never saw it. But
Don't-
regardless, I
don't
thought that-
question my fucking Eddie Murphy knowledge.
Listen,
Okay.
it was. I think that at the time he was one of the hottest actors. He was definitely
He still
he
is
was definitely
kinda.
the best stand up at that time because Rich Pryor was probably dead. I mean, I guess George Carlin was around. There was a bunch of people still around.
Rich Pryor's still alive. When
Was he?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. I
Rich
don't
Pryor
know when he
died like in 98, 99.
98? That late? I don't know when he died. I just know he's funny.
This podcast is the best. Two comedians and the other, two comics, right? And one comic doesn't know when the greatest comedian died. That's crazy to me.
All right, well, he's your greatest comedian.
Rich Pryor is
He's
literally
very
damn
great.
near everybody's
No one's
greatest
saying
comedian.
he's not
Literally,
great.
If you take a vote, everybody will go.
I
Rich
prefer
Pryor.
Eddie Murphy.
Over? Are you serious right now?
I do.
Wow.
Eddie Murphy's goofier, and I like that. Richard Pryor is more.
Less goofy.
He is less goofy.
He's less jolly.
He's dirtier. He's dirtier and he's darker than
Oh
Eddie
my
Murphy
God.
was. Eddie Murphy was funny.
You gotta
and
understand,
just like
Richard,
goofy.
Richard Pryor broke the okay. Lenny Bruce was like the main guy, right? That like brought cursing into stand up, right? But Richard Pryor kicked the door in. He kicked that fucking door in. He's the first guy to just look at white people and say "fuck you, cracker," and people were laughing. That was crazy.
No,
Nobody
that's
was
great.
doing that shit.
That's great, but I think it's
That
a
was
matter
nuts,
of opinion.
man.
I think Eddie Murphy's better because I prefer that style
No,
of
I
just
get it.
goofiness.
Oh, I get it.
So
But
let's move on. That's not what this podcast is about.
being a small
Cool.
you being a small minority for saying that. Trust me, a lot of people put Richard Pryor over him. all day, every
I'm
day.
sure people do, but also I'm sure there's another way around. Eddie Murphy's great. Can we just at least agree on that?
I never said he wasn't.
Oh, he sounds like you hate Eddie Murphy.
I don't hate him. I really
You
do.
really hate him.
He only did 2 specials, so I can't give him the greatest.
I'm gonna tweet at him right now that you hate him. Ku Egenti, your favorite African,
like he knows who I am.
hates Eddie
Speaking
Murphy.
of Eddie Murphy, he just had his 14th child.
That's crazy.
14th.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of kids.
How many kids you got?
Married to a white woman, by the way.
Just the one.
Huh?
You got one kid.
Yeah, I only got one. That's all I
There
need.
you go.
That's it.
How old's your kid now?
13, man.
Damn,
Nuts.
teenager.
Yeah, man. My
He's
son.
gonna start meeting women soon.
Dude, how old's your oldest? 8, right?
9.
Not. There you go. He's
9-year-old.
right now. He's still looking at his, like a
He's a
cool,
kid.
cool. Like
He's a
you're
kid.
cool. You're his hero right now. So enjoy these moments. Really?
I'm not his hero, man.
Seriously?
Oh yeah. He
Around
was
that age,
touched.
my son looked at me like I was like fucking Superman to him, man. It was crazy. He told me the other day when he was like 8 years old, he goes, "Dad, you're like my hero." And I almost fucking cried. I lost my shit,
that's
Youngblood.
beautiful.
So I called my homeboy and I said, "Hey, my son just said I was his hero." And you know, my homeboy said, he goes, "Enjoy that moment because you're never gonna hear that again." And he
That's
was
funny.
right.
That's funny. Well, my kid, I will say he doesn't look at me as a hero because I play online video games with him. And
Yeah,
and he's way
of course
better
not.
at it than
Of
me.
course
So
not.
I just suck.
So
I
you,
just
yeah, you
suck at
definitely
video.
cannot be his hero.
He
'cause
just
he's kicking your ass.
It's just the first thing that we've ever
That's
done
funny.
that he's better than me at. And so then I
That's
just
funny.
lost all of my like credit of being, oh, you're better at everything. You're my dad. I look up to you. He's like, you suck at this video game.
That's
I'm
funny.
like,
But you
son
want your
of a
kids to be
bitch.
better than you. That's the whole purpose of being a parent.
Well, not
right?
when they're 9. I'm 33. I don't want them to be better than me yet.
Like this. No, you just compare yourself as a 9-year-old to him being a 9-year-old. Who was a better kid? Obviously, he'd probably be your son, right?
Well,
If you had
I
to go
don't know,
back in
man.
time and go, oh, what the 9-year-old Youngblood was.
I don't know. I was a good kid.
Thank-
I was a good kid, but I didn't have he was better at video games because they have crazier ones now. You
Oh,
know.
this is like nuts, man. This is
Mhm.
like we're living in fucking Matrix, man.
You play video games? Video
God
game
no.
guy? Why not?
37.
37. Holy
I have-
old.
I have time. I have too much time in my hand to play fucking video games. I hate that shit.
You have too much time on your hands? That
To-
makes no sense.
I have yeah.
You have so much time that you can't play.
I-
You
yeah,
don't
exactly.
have enough time.
No, I have too much time not to fucking play video games.
So you do play video
I
games?
don't.
Well, the way you're saying it is very confusing.
I do exactly what I said. I kind of fucked it up, but yeah, I was going to say too much. I have no time to play video game, but I said let me say go with too much time. No, I really don't have no time for that shit.
Okay.
0. You know my video game? YouTube. I just stay on YouTube and just watch shit.
That's not a video game.
That's
Those
my
are just
video game.
videos.
Well, you playing video games? I'm watching YouTube. I'm watching I'm in the search engine just typing weird shit.
What do
and
you like? What's
watching.
your favorite video to watch on YouTube?
Oh my god, I'm
Big-
I'm
give me-
obsessed with Joe Rogan right now. I don't know why.
All right. Well,
I'm like mad obsessed with that guy.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say funny cat videos.
No, I'm like I'm just knee deep in that fucking Joe Rogan shit. man.
Really?
I find it
I don't love
fascinating.
it.
I don't know why. I find it fascinating.
I got nothing wrong against Joe Rogan. I think he's a nice guy. He's a funny comedian, whatever. I just don't like the conspiracy stuff. I don't like the.
He's
I'm
toned that
s-
down though. He says
Well, I'm
he's not really
totally
big on
just.
it.
That's good because I'm totally not into that stuff. I will say this though: he's made a lot of. He's done a lot of cool things for comics that a lot
yeah,
of the
for
comics that I
sure.
enjoy would not exist
Without for Joe Rogan.
without Joe Rogan,
That's
or at
what I'm
least would
saying.
be where they are.
Right, because you're
Like
a
Tom
fan of,
Segura, huge.
and you're a fan of
would
Ari
not-
Shaffir.
Yeah,
So there you go.
but Tom Segura, I'd probably say would be my favorite Joe Rogan-esque comedian. You know, like we're.
They all came out to his.
Well, yeah, Tom did his podcast, did a bunch of stuff. Joe kind of, I feel like, helped him out. Maybe not, but it felt like it. And then
What
Tom
about
blew up.
what about Bert Kreischer?
Yeah, I like him enough.
Yeah, they
He's
are.
good.
I didn't even know Tom.
I wish he
Segura-
put his shirt on, but I like him. I think he's funny.
That's funny. You know-
he's a good storyteller.
Yeah, Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura and Bill Burr are apparently like best friends. It's
Well, yeah,
weird.
Bill Burr.
That's a weird combination to have.
Bill Burr, I don't think would be as big without Joe Rogan. I could be wrong, but I think.
No. He did. He's already ecstatic, but they just all.
But I think it's still how.
all hang
I don't
around
know.
with each other
Anyways,
now.
Joe Rogan does a lot of cool stuff for a lot of good people.
Dude, I just find
I
it
just don't
fascinating,
like,
man. He's just a different kind of guy. He has a black belt in jiu-jitsu, I think I want to say.
Yeah.
He's pretty and does comedy, and he does a good podcast, and
Yeah, his podcast
does
is
UFC, and he's a fucking brilliant guy, man.
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel like
that's
I feel like I missed the boat of this Joe Rogan shit. Like I'm late on this shit.
Probably. He's been around forever.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I know who he is. I just never really like the biggest thing I know about Joe Rogan was the fucking Carlos Mencia situation. That was such a
I've
big
definitely
thing.
YouTubed that a shit ton of times.
That's
I
what I'm
liked that
saying.
a lot.
That was very That was like very
It was fun.
a pinnacle moment.
Didn't
in
really
comedy.
change Carlos Mencia's career though.
I heard him. He
I
was
don't
doing
know if it did.
arenas, dude.
He still has his
He
show.
was doing arenas.
He still sells out improvs like for like,
yeah,
an
because
entire
he
weekend.
has a Spanish following. They don't
Exactly.
care. The Spanish following don't give a fuck about this.
Exactly. So I don't think it hurt him. He's
Because-
still a millionaire.
I don't know about million. He's probably
Yeah,
like
he
100
is.
100 near probably.
Dude, if he went to the Houston Improv, which holds 420 people, he would do 7 to 8 shows in a weekend, sell them almost all out. You're making bank, dude.
Okay,
At
but
$35
compared to
a
doing
ticket,
arenas, he was doing Toyota Center and shit like that.
that's too much.
He was
Ugh.
doing like that.
He didn't deserve
That's
that.
the guy he brought down. The guy that was doing fucking
He
arenas.
didn't deserve that.
No, he's a fucking douche, man.
Yeah,
He's a
what
dirtbag.
piece. What a piece. What a piece of work. Cool. Let's talk about
There you go.
this podcast. Let's
That's
get
it.
in.
Let's get
This is
to
how
the-
we start.
Let's
Little
talk
chit
about
chat,
that
a little
shit.
banter up front, and here we are. Where we're gonna go over the first question. So
boy.
obviously you know what the podcast is about.
I feel like I'm in an interrogation room. That's what I feel like.
You are.
I feel like, I'm black. I don't do well in interrogation.
Well, wait till the bad cop comes in here, and then you're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
I do not feel good about this. Okay, let's go.
All right, good cop, bad cop.
There you go.
Here we go. So I want to know what it was like.
Oh, shit. Gotta
You're
turn
gonna-
my phone off.
Maybe turn your phone off.
That's rude.
Jesus Christ.
That is rude.
Jesus, let's just start the podcast over.
I
all right?
became that-
I'm,
I became
I'm
that person
turning
that
it
moved-
off right now. We're gonna start over.
I know. I became that person in the movie theaters.
You
that
son
has
of a
his phone
bitch!
off.
I better turn off my phone. Yikes! All
right,
right, here we
all
go. Cool.
Take 2.
Here we here we go. Let's talk about it. The first thing I always like to ask, I want to find out what it was like for you growing up,
Growing up.
in your first
You have to be
experiences.
specific
Yes,
right now.
with
Growing
your
up where?
with your first experiences with like partying, and I
Okay.
don't mean partying in the sense like, oh hey, I just did a keg stand. It doesn't have to be that. It
Keg
can
stand.
if you want it to
I
be.
don't do keg
But whatever
stands.
part, yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't have to be like I got drunk or I did drugs. It
Oh,
doesn't have to be
not
any
that
of that
kind of party.
It can be.
Okay.
If that's the party you want to talk about, or the
What
experience.
if it's a party about Jesus? No?
If you want to talk about a church lock-in where you did a little finger banging, I don't care, man.
Jesus Christ, it's
That's
funny.
it. Could be whatever you want it to be.
Okay, so
This is your first introduction into partying, or whatever you considered your first party.
All right.
Whether it be lock-ins, whether it be
All right.
making out for the first time,
All right.
whether it just be like
I got it. Thank you.
doing your stuff.
All right, you overblowing it now. Got it.
You're blowing it. Maybe it's the first time you overblowing something.
It's like I love how you just go like I get it. I get what you're
All
trying
right.
to say. I got it. Thank you.
What was your first experience? How old were you? Let's start there.
First party experience. Okay, you got to remember to the listeners out there, I am your favorite African. I am from Nigeria, born in Lagos, Nigeria. Lived in there for 16 years. So
Are you a citizen, or do you have a green card, or how's that work?
I'm not at liberty to talk about it on this podcast.
Shut up! Get out of here! Don't make me bring the bad
I'm
cop in.
not at liberty to talk about it because we have Trump in office. So I can't really talk too much. Anyway, so
Well, you got a green card? Is that what it
I
is?
can't talk. I love you, Youngblood. I love you to death, but I cannot.
Oh no,
give
guys!
you,
Ku is
I
here
cannot
illegally.
tell you what I have
He's
and
on
what
the
I
run
don't
from
have
the law.
because it's still open case. Anyway, but like I was
I
saying,
just texted Trump.
He
You're
just
out,
texted
buddy.
Trump.
They're out.
You know what? If you have Trump's number, you pretty much the coolest person right now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You have his number? And
Why would I have his number?
that would be so fucking dope that you actually have a Trump as your fucking number. Like you can call this, like, yo, that's Trump number right here.
No, I got some cool numbers, but not a Trump number.
I mean, he might not be cool like for some people, but it's still a Trump number. You have his phone number to call him if you wanted to. Like
I don't
call
think he's
Trump.
cool. I'm not
No.
a fan. I'm not a fan. I would delete the number. No,
The
I wouldn't.
idea of him is cool.
I will tell you this:
The
if
idea
I
of
had
Trump
his
is cool.
number, he would have blocked me by now.
Of course, because you just be sending me shit like, you racist son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm
funny.
I'm a man of the people. I don't know what that means.
I know. Yeah, you don't want to be mad at people
All right.
because people don't know what they want.
All right. Well,
People don't know what because they voted for Trump, so apparently they don't know what they want.
yeah, some of them.
Hey,
anyways, let's go. Let's
like
get
it
back
or
to
love it, it happened. People voted for him. That's what
Wait,
happened.
it happened?
Yeah,
He's
he
president?
might have a second term. Scary.
No, he's not.
He might.
Get out of here.
Depends who he's running against.
I
though.
hope not.
Depends who's
that
running
would-
against.
What
Because
do you- who do
Hillary
you
said
think?
Hillary said she wants to do it again.
I know she's not going to get
We
it. though.
have to kill Hillary.
Whoa, do not. I think she was
No,
an
Hillary's
all-right
gonna be the worst,
option.
dude. Hillary's
She
worse
was an
than Trump.
all right option. She shouldn't have won over him. But however, I get it.
She's worse than Trump.
I disagree with that. But I will say that our chances of winning go down if she.
If she decides to
she's-
run again.
Yeah, I think our two
Oh
best
my
options
God.
right now are
I think Beto's gonna run again.
run for the first time.
Yeah. But I'm saying he's gonna.
It would be great. I think he would be a great choice. I think that he is a little too liberal for a lot of people to get behind. I 100% support him. I think it'd be great. But I'm a snowflake libtard.
Yeah. What about
That's what they
Biden?
call
Biden
me.
said he's gonna run.
Biden, I don't know. He seemed nice.
Crazy Joe.
He just didn't. What about Bernie? Bernie's the.
Oh, he's way gonna be old by then. Shit.
It's literally just like a fucking year and a half away.
But I'm saying Bernie's like 78 now.
Yeah, he's old as hell.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's gonna last.
I don't know if he's 78.
not gonna last,
I don't
though.
think he's 78.
4 years is nah.
How old do you think he is?
He's 78.
Let's look it up.
He
right
looks. If he's not, he looks 78.
He's old,
He has that
For
old
sure.
look for sure.
but I think he will. I think he'll be there. All right, Bernie Sanders is one last guess right now.
At least I'm gonna go. It's high 78, low 75.
No, I just need one.
Okay, 78.
All right. Well, as soon as my phone loads, we'll know. Why is this not working? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you got
Christ.
TNT.
I
What you
need
got?
a
Cricket phone.
77 years.
I told you.
old. Holy
Told
shit.
you he might not even last. He might. He be the. If he becomes president, he's probably the first president ever to die in office because he's just that old. I'm sorry. I love Bernie. I think Beto got it. If Beto runs, he's gonna win.
I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be exciting and really depressing if we lose. Anyways, let's get back
All right,
to
get back to
this.
the party. So yeah, I grew up in Lagos, Nigeria, born and raised, 16 years of my life. So I don't know if you ever hung around Africans, but we like to party.
Just you.
Nigerians
you,
love just off. Oh yeah, that's kind of racist. If I'm the only Nigerian friend, you're all racist, by the way.
No.
What do you mean? No.
Hold on.
You live in Houston. There's no reason why you shouldn't have more than one Nigerian friend.
Well, I'll tell you this, is you are the only friend that I know of, and, this is could be something that people don't share with me, that they were born in Africa, raised in Africa for a while, and then live here. So that's what I'm saying. I have plenty of African-American friends, obviously.
Yeah, that's not really African. They're just-
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying is you're the only one I know who
That
was
was born
there
in
and
Africa.
then lives here.
But it blows my mind. This Houston. Houston's like a multicultural city. They have so many foreigners that live
yeah, but I
here.
just hang out with comics. How many other comics do you know?
But you were
that live
not
here?
a comic before you became a comic.
Yeah,
So you must have hung out with other people than not
I
comedians.
sure did, and I played in fucking indie rock bands.
Oh yeah, so no, you're
What
right.
do you? What do
Yeah,
you?
your demographic was definitely not Nigerians for sure. You'd be like, what is this bullshit? Cut this off. I already know it. I already know your demographic is definitely not Nigerian. But anyway, so Nigerians, we love to party. So party is in our DNA, man. We invented party. You know that?
What do you mean? All right. What's your first?
Okay,
experience?
so
Let's
here's
hear
the
it.
first experience of party. So growing up, my mom used to throw birthday parties for us every year, but that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about my first party that really blew my mind was house parties. Like I didn't even know house party was a thing. Like I heard about it.
And then you watch that
in the
movie, House
Whisper.
Party.
Good movie,
Kid
but
and
Kid
Play, baby.
love that movie. So anyway, we had our own Nigerian version of that shit.
There's a Nigerian version of Kid and Play,
You got
like the
No, not like the movie.
movie.
no, we had our own version there.
Oh, I got excited. Got so
You thought it was actually a movie of a fucking kid that played the Nigerian version?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be good?
That would be fucking hilarious. Tunde and Show. That would be crazy. Anyway. I love I just gave him a
Just
name.
Gave
The
up
guy-
on the second
The
name.
guy name is Tunde and Tolu. That's
and
what it is.
show.
Tolu.
I'm gonna give up.
I know, yeah. So yeah, so first party that I really would decide because my birthday parties I didn't give a shit about my birthday because it's a jerk off birthday parties. But the party that I really wanted to go to was like house parties. That was a big thing growing up in Nigeria. Like, yo, you have a house party and people can do whatever at their party. Like, yeah, I want to be part of that shit. So I was like 15 years old, and I had this kid that I went to school with, and it was like, yo, I got this party. He's like older than us. Like, I got this party that I want y'all to go to. And I was like, dude, yeah, let me go, but I'm not old enough, right? So
What do you have to be a certain age to get into the
18,
house party?
so 18 up. You got to be 18 and up, which is weird.
Okay, so you were in high school,
Yeah, I was in high school. I was
But
like 15 at the time.
and they weren't.
My homeboy was 17, so he was getting in there regardless because he knew the guy throwing the party.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't old enough to be in the party because I couldn't get away with it because I'm young and my mom's not going to let me leave to go to this party.
Gotcha.
So he knew my sister, right?
Older sister?
My older sister. She was a year older than me. She's like 16, right? So, but my sister, if she tells my mom, like, I'm going to this party, she would say, take your younger brother with you, and that'll be me.
Mm-hmm.
So my end was using my sister to go to that party because he was
Gotcha.
sweet on my sister. I was like, oh, great. Invite my sister because I know you sweet on her. Then she's going to say, my mom is going to be like, you're not going nowhere without your brother.
There you
So
go.
she have to take me to the party, and that's how we did that shit for 3 years straight, brother.
You and your sister.
Actually, I was 14. I'm lying. So it's actually 13 now that I think about it because I came here when I was 16 to America. So, yeah, we did that 3 years running.
Your sister's irresponsible babysitter.
Let me tell you something about let me break it down to you in Africa. We don't have no legal age for drinking or smoking.
Yeah.
You can be a fucking toddler if you want to fucking
If you were
smoke and
13 years
drink.
old, you
Okay.
come home drunk, what would your mom do?
I did.
What would your mom do?
What did my mom do? I don't know. Just ignore her.
Oh, she would. Did she know?
No. God,
okay.
no.
You just.
But what I do is we timed it to a fucking science. Like, we'll get home like around 1 o'clock. My mom sleeps like at 12. So we make sure we get home like literally right when she goes to bed.
Gotcha.
And she just yells out of her room and be like, hey, you guys home? And be like, yeah. And she just goes to bed and we just fucking go back to the party again. We're smart.
That's
We're smart
funny.
kids, man. We figured this out. We'll go home, check in with my mom. Like, because she said come home by 12. So we'll come home by 12. She go to bed. Then we like, let's go back to that fucking party. And we go back and party till like 2 o'clock in the morning, man. It's fucking fun, man.
What happened
love
at
that
these
shit.
parties? What's the
We didn't do drugs.
yeah,
White man,
just
don't
drinking.
even ask that question because we
I
don't do
wasn't gonna
drugs. We
ask.
don't do drugs where I'm from.
What? Yeah, I wasn't gonna ask for.
I
about
know you
drugs.
was going to ask that.
No.
Did you guys do drugs and pop the molly? We smoke weed in Nigeria. I know, shocker. We have weed in Nigeria. But it's not weed. It's called Igbo.
What is
That's what
that?
it's called weed. That's what weed is.
Oh,
Igbo.
okay.
But I ain't never smoked it.
You never smoked weed.
No, I'm a fucking scary cat, man.
Why?
I don't know.
It's legal just about everywhere now.
It's legal. Where I'm from. Well, not legal, illegal in Nigeria, but I just never smoked it because I didn't like the smell. I didn't like the smell of that weed back then in Nigeria.
Was it?
But here's the funny part. So I went back in 2001, right? And my homeboy smokes weed, and he was like, and I said, hey, at that time I was smoking weed really heavy when I was back then. So when I went back to Nigeria, I was like, I'm gonna smoke some Nigerian weed. I was like, hey, y'all got weed out here? And he's like, yeah, we have Igbo. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Let me smoke that. He goes, swear to God, this is what he said to me. If you smoke this, you lose your mind. I was like, I don't think I want to smoke that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose my mind and forget I'm fucking American.
Yeah.
Oh, did I say that? Edit that. I edit that.
What
I just said I'm American. Edit that.
What?
Edit that. I don't want people knowing I'm American now.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're ridiculous.
That'd be funny if you kept hitting pause every 5 seconds.
Yeah,
Like, God damn it,
gotcha.
I have to hit pause because Ku just announced he's American. What if I was American the whole time? That would fucking blow your mind.
You
like I was
are. I think it's just
No,
an
it-
act.
That's an act.
Yeah.
Somebody looked at my face the other day and said, Ku, you from Greensville, Mississippi. I was like, what the fuck?
You do look like a Tennessee boy.
That's Mississippi, Tennessee.
You
two
look like a
different
Tennessee
states.
boy.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
That's not even a common terminology.
Where's your dad from?
Tennessee boy.
Where's your dad from?
From Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
Both parents are from Nigeria.
Didn't your dad do comedy as well?
Did you see my passport picture?
Where did your dad do comedy?
My dad never did stand up. What are you talking
Your
about?
dad
what,
never
What
did
are we doing
stand-up?
right now? Are we doing?
You never. I thought your dad did
Jeez.
stand up for a little bit. Don't I know someone who started with your dad?
Not. Oh, you talk about Ashton Womack? Wow. Ashton Womack. I'm about to tag him on this fucking
What are we
podcast.
talking about?
I'm gonna tell Ashton that Youngblood thinks that
Oh,
was you.
Ashton's dad did
Yeah,
comedy. Oh, that's too
Ashton
funny.
Womack.
Yeah, this is getting edited out
Different
too.
black guy.
No,
As
you know what it is?
soon as you said dad, I go, oh, you think I'm Ashton Womack? Wow.
I got two of my friends.
You are the
confused.
worst in the fucking police right now, man. I thought I had to worry about police. Now I got to worry about Youngblood now. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
you don't look like Ashton at all.
Not even close.
You look like you could have eaten Ashton.
Okay. Now you called me fat. Fat shaming me.
Jolly.
Edit,
Jolly. I'm
edit,
calling
edit
you
this
Jolly.
podcast. I'm going to sue you. You're going to hear from my lawyer.
Oh, that's funny.
You came to my, you're a bully.
will-
You
I'll
brought me
edit
to your
this.
podcast to harass me and bully me.
I won't bully you.
funny.
We'll edit it out.
I don't give a shit about
Maybe we
that.
won't.
I'm fucking 37. But I do get mistake for Rich a lot. I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah,
If
y'all don't look alike to me.
it blows my mind, man.
Yeah,
Like
I don't see
just recently, like literally like 3 weeks ago, I'm at fucking Darwin's. This girl walks up to, she goes, "Oh, I love your joke about Asia," and I was like, "Oh fuck."
Son of a bitch.
And I was like, "Oh, you think I'm Rich Williams?" She goes, "You are Rich Williams. I saw you Wednesday at Darwin's. You did a
That's
joke
funny.
about Asian.
You guys don't dress alike?
right?" And I was like, I said that's Rich Williams, and she goes, "No, it was you." And she's black, which is the funny part. She's like, "No, it's you." So I go on my Facebook page to show her Rich Williams. I said, "This is Rich." And you know what she said? "Oh, that's you." It's like what? She stayed.
He wears glasses.
Rich wears glasses, wears a hat. He's a shitty dresser, and I look way better than him. How do you?
I'm gonna have him
fucking
on
miss-
here and
Oh my
tell him what
God.
he said, and he can.
He knows.
decide.
Rich knows that. Rich knows he's not a good-looking guy. What Rich does, he try to do that fucking singing shit and says he claims he has a big dick. That's all that gets him going. But hey,
Oh man,
That's
good
up for
for
debate.
him. Big dick, son of a bitch.
Big Dick Rich. Shout out to
Jesus,
Rich.
That's what I call him.
That's what
I think
he's-
people confuse you because you're both big black
and
guys that do comedy.
It's lazy. It's a
That's
very
it.
lazy
Big
association.
black do comedy.
But it's lazy though. It's a lazy association. It's just the worst.
I love a big black comedian.
That sounds very sexual when you said that. Like a big black. That sounds very sexual.
On that note, we're gonna take a break. We'll come back right after this commercial.
What's going on, everybody? This is Brandon Clemens from Dead Dialect Podcast Network and Dead Dialect Podcast. Just here to remind you to subscribe to all of our shows, including Party Stories with Andrew Youngblood, which is the one you're listening to right now. And, of course, Dumb as Hell, Dead Dialect Podcast, and many more to come. Do your part. We're doing ours. It's been fun. We love you, and we want to continue to love you in a completely normal way. So help us do that, and we'll be here for you. All right, back to the show.
And we're back, everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Act like I never left.
I'm here with Ku Egenti,
You.
comedian,
Your favorite
friend,
African.
your favorite African.
And karaoke extraordinaire.
Oh yeah, he's a karaoke guy too on the
Yeah.
side. All sorts of stuff.
You do know you're the guy that put me on karaoke. I don't know if you knew that or not.
What do you mean? You never liked karaoke until now?
No, remember? You were the first person.
What do you mean?
Like, remember we used to do stand-up at Hans Beer House?
And then we used to go to Jackson's.
Yeah. You were the
Really?
first guy to
I
literally.
took you to Jackson's?
Like, you popped my cherry with karaoke.
Mm-mm.
Swear to God.
Coldplay?
No.
What was it? What was the first karaoke song you've ever done?
Oh, fuck. Wow. That's a pressure. It wasn't Coldplay.
I love karaoke. I'm
It
glad
was-
I popped that.
It wasn't yet. It wasn't Coldplay. It was.
You do karaoke all the time now.
I don't know what the song was. Weird, but yeah, we went there. You was like, you probably was drunk out of your fucking mind that day. You was like, yeah, come on, let's go do karaoke. And you was so adamant about it. I was like,
I
no,
love
I
karaoke.
didn't want to
There's
go.
nothing
You was
wrong
like,
with
you was super adamant about that. You was like, come on, let's go do karaoke. I think you bombed or something, so you wanted to do karaoke to feel good about yourself.
I don't know about that.
That's what I think is what happened. You bombed at Hans Beer House. And you was like, you know what? Let's go do karaoke.
Who hasn't bombed at Hans Beer
Everybody
House?
bombs it. It's the worst fucking place for
It's
comedy.
the worst place in the
Jesus.
world.
First off, they have no stage. You're just right there.
By the TV,
eye
sometimes they
level.
got sports on in the back.
Sometimes Simpsons is on when you're telling jokes.
Yeah, no, it was never good. There was a room no bigger than this 12 by 12 room we're in right now.
But
And
it was
then
still fun, though.
that was fun.
Because
was
it seemed
good
like a comic
comics hang.
hangout. Yeah.
That's what it was. It was
It's
more
like
of
a
a
comics
comedy
den.
hang.
I loved
And
it.
then we would go karaoke afterwards.
Yeah, you popped
I'm-
my cherry, brother.
glad.
You're the reason why I do karaoke now.
There you go.
Because it's I think-
Changing lives.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
So you know what the song I did?
What?
Now I remember. The song I did for karaoke.
Can I have 3 guesses?
You go ahead to guess. Go.
Bonnie Tyler.
No.
It wasn't?
Fuck no.
You don't like that? All
Dude,
right.
but it wasn't that.
Did we sing it together?
I think so. It was a duet. For sure. It was a
All right.
duet for sure.
Was it I Believe in a Thing Called Love?
No, it wasn't.
Was
Darkness.
it Beastie Boys?
No, it wasn't a rap. I think it was a pop song for sure.
All right. Well, those are my guesses.
I
give up.
I want to believe that we did together. Damn it. It was a
Come on, Ku. You got this.
It was a 90s song for sure. I know it was the 90s. It wasn't Coldplay. Coldplay was
Was
later
it I'll
on.
Be?
Huh?
I'll Be.
No. I'll Be
Was-
Sure. I'll be. No, that's
Yeah.
that's your other friend's song, not my song.
I sing that sometimes.
Yeah, but-
Maybe was it? I don't know, man. I have
Nah,
no idea.
I know it was a
I think
duet.
it's time for us to move on. If you can't
I
figure
know
it out.
I know it was a duet, and every fucking was it Wednesday? Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday.
Yeah, every Wednesday we kept going there, and we was
Hmm.
just going and going and start building. We started getting comics to start coming to as well. It was
There
fun.
you go. It was fun. I've had some good times at Jackson's Watering Hole. I don't think it exists anymore, right?
No,
Something else.
God, no.
Whatever. Karaoke's fun.
no,
I'm
karaoke's
glad
great.
I got you into karaoke.
And
I
now I'm
changed
a
your life for
DJ.
the better.
Now
Now
I'm a
you-
karaoke DJ.
Now you karaoke DJ
Look at
all
that
over
shit.
this place.
Full circle.
Boom. Look at that. You made it.
I hated karaoke. Now I'm pretty much a karaoke DJ. That's
That's
great.
it. Pretty much.
And
no
the secret
comedy.
group.
Just karaoke guy. This podcast brings in all the best karaoke
What would-
DJs
what
from
would-
all over the country.
That would be sad if I literally quit comedy and just became like the biggest karaoke DJ of all time. It'd be like,
I just want all my guests to be karaoke DJs.
that's funny.
it.
They'd be like, what happened to Oh, he's a karaoke DJ now. Like, really? That poor
That's it.
child.
Cool.
Good for him.
Let's get back
Two stories.
into this.
Party stories.
We got two more questions that we do.
There we go.
All right. And I'm going to give you the choice right now. I'll tell you both questions, and then you get to say, hey,
is it
I
like,
want this
is it
one.
like blue
or
pill, red pill? Or
you
what?
can tell me which one's first,
Right.
which one's second.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to ask you right now, what is the worst party you've ever been to? And then what is the best party you've ever been to?
Okay.
Which one would you like to tell first?
Let's do the worst party.
All right. And on a high note. I like that.
that's a
I like it.
Start with the worst party.
Yeah, let's start there. And then we'll go up from there.
The worst party I've ever been to is this place called the Secret Group.
Shut the. It probably was. I get it.
I'm kidding. No, the worst party I've ever been to. Oh, easy. I did this. I went to a sex party a couple of years. This is a fun party. That's what it's called. Not a sex party. A fun party.
What is this
Fun party.
fun party?
Okay, so it's a black thing apparently. I guess you don't know about that. Fun party is basically they get like sex toys and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and they just try to sell you on the product. But they call
Oh, it's like a Tupperware party, but for dick stuff.
right. But they call it black folks call it a fun party. I didn't know what the fuck that meant. Yo, don't laugh at me.
No,
I didn't even
this
know
is
what a
great.
fucking
Did you go with
fun
a
party-
girlfriend or by yourself?
No, one of my homegirls invited me. It was her birthday party. She's like, "Hey, I'm doing a fun party," and I was like, "I didn't know what a fun party was." I said, "Is it gonna be chicks?" She's like, "Yeah, I'll be there." That was my sell pitch. I didn't know what the fuck to know or what.
Did you
to
buy
see.
something?
Hell no. I didn't even know what the fuck I was even buying. What
Yeah.
what was? I didn't even know it was a sale. Anyway, so I go there, and she did it in a fucking nice hotel. She did it in like a fucking I want to say one of the Hiltons in downtown Houston. Like
Okay.
fancy place, like fancy.
In a
schmancy.
room?
Yeah.
That seems weird.
I know. So I was thinking it was gonna be chicks and like a house party.
Were
Like
there
a-
chicks?
okay, so hold up.
Yeah.
So I get there, right? So I'm friends with one of our homegirl, right? So I'm downstairs waiting somebody to bring me up to the, because this another thing. She sends like a group message, and not telling her exactly where the place at till the day of the party.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, what is this
Secretive.
secrecy shit going on? So I get the text message like literally 30 minutes before party time. Right?
All right.
And that was like 8 o'clock, right? I get the text message say, hey, you guys meet me at this hotel, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like this. I brought condoms and shit. Like, we might get some booze in here. I don't know.
You're
what the-
thinking a sex party.
But I didn't know.
Okay.
This fun party, but who's going to say sex party? That's kind of cheese. That's
I don't know.
That's kind of on the nose. We say sex party.
Yeah.
Come to a sex party. Nobody want to go to that shit.
Sextown, USA.
All right. Nobody want to go to
All
that
aboard
shit.
the Ku train.
Nobody wants to go to that because everybody knows that
Everyone wants to fuck Ku.
everybody has AIDS. Nobody's going to that
Whoa.
shit.
Don't go to that party.
Nobody wants to go to fucking Sex Town. That's too much in the nose. Anyway, so fun town sounds like more of I said fun party. Fun party sounds like okay, could be whatever. But anyway, I brought condoms. Like, oh, it's gonna be a good night. Took a shower, smelled good, and all that good stuff. And I'm in the lobby waiting to get picked up so I can go up to the secret room. So one of my homegirls that I knew her too. She came saying, "Hey, come on!" And she had that look like she looked so sad. I was like, "Oh, this doesn't look fun." So she
Yeah.
walks up to me and I go, so what's up? She's like this, none. I was like,
She's like, why do you have a belt with condoms all over
right,
it?
why do you have a purple suit on? Look like something for the fucking Temptations and shit. Anyway, so she just looks so bummed, man. I was like, what's going on? I said, what's up, little girl? She's like, I don't want to say her name because I want to out or whatever. It's like, what's up with the party? She goes, oh, this party sucks. I was like, oh, fuck. And I was like, what do you mean sucks? Okay, explain to me sucks. She goes, she got some bitch trying to sell us fucking dildos and shit like that at the fucking party. So I say, is there at
That's
least
your kind of party.
so I was like, is there at least chicks here? She goes, no, all dudes. I was like, oh, fuck.
What?
I know.
So you went to a fun party, all dudes.
All dudes and
Someone trying to
some
sell
lady,
y'all
some
dudes
lady trying to sell us
dildos.
like sex toys and shit like that. Like, this is gonna fucking work.
You ever buy a dildo before?
No. Why would I buy I presume you have. That's why you asking me this question.
I'm asking you.
I've
I've had girlfriends I've
I've-
bought that for.
Huh?
I've had girlfriends I've bought them dildos before.
Why would you buy you have a dildo in your pants? Why you?
No, I have a penis.
But it's the same function.
Well, you know.
Well, I think mine's better, Devin. Hey,
well,
what are you
that's
gonna
what
do?
every guy would like to think.
What are you gonna do?
I think it's fun. It's fun to buy toys. You know, if you're in a
No.
relationship, you could buy toys.
Hell no.
I've been in it. I've bought toys.
I'm not.
had
I'm,
toys bought in for me.
I'm
I've
not
had all
against
sorts
people
of
that use
stuff.
dildo. I really not. But
Well,
for
it seems
me,
like you
for
hate
me
it.
personally, it's not part of my party, baby.
I think you're just uncomfortable with your masculinity.
I fucking not uncomfortable.
You're worried
about
about being replaced by a dildo. Cool. Come on.
I
here.
don't mind my girl playing with a fucking dildo. I'm just not buying this shit and giving to her. Fuck that. No.
Why?
You buy that shit.
Why not buy it for her for Christmas?
No, that's fucking
Put a
creepy,
bow
young
on it.
blood. I'm not doing that
No.
shit.
Not if you're talking about it. It's only creepy if you do it out of nowhere. It's not like I just ordered it.
I was thinking
like,
about you, baby.
I was like, hey, we were thinking, yeah. Hey, we were hanging out. You know, it's been a good 3 weeks. I bought you this.
That's funny.
You don't just do that.
Some guys done that.
But if you're on the point, if you've been dating for a long time, you're on that point where you're buying each other like you buy lingerie for her.
Yeah,
you do
lingerie is
stuff like-
fine. I get
You do that, and then there's nothing wrong with buying
Nah, man.
buying some toys.
Nah.
Nah, I think you're wrong.
Nah. Again, I'm not knocking nobody that does it. If you do it, shout out to you. Love you, but I'm just not
All right,
doing
you shout it out to me.
Yeah.
I mean,
shout
I don't
out
do
to
it-
you. They just
I
go
don't
buy
really
it.
do, I don't do it like I don't do it. I was in a relationship once and I did it. That's what happened.
Okay, you did it once.
Yeah,
okay.
one time. I
So-
mean, well,
but here's the deal.
we did it a bunch, but I was in a relationship where we bought a bunch of stuff.
We did it a bunch of times. That's funny.
Yeah, we just
So
bought a bunch
basically,
of
she
shit.
thought your dick was shit.
No, it was my idea to buy shit. It was fun.
So you got her. Now she's released into the world doing this stuff. So she probably the next guy that dates her probably has to do that dildo shit with her too.
Maybe
You know that, right?
I ruined it.
Wow, you ruined it for the next guy.
No,
Thank you.
there's nothing wrong with it.
What if that guy goes, "Who do you fucking Youngblood?" She'd be like, "How do you know?"
Why? Oh, maybe he listens to my podcast. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think that it's okay. I think if you care about your woman and you want her to,
My dick is very sufficient in that department. She's
yeah,
good.
that's what everyone wants to think.
No, what you mean everybody? I'm not everybody. I know for me.
Yeah, everyone
37.
wants- yeah, but do you know for her?
Yes. Every
No,
woman I've
you
had
know what-
sex
you know
with.
what they say.
Well, not every, but majority of women I've had sex. I love how I changed that real quick. I was like, all the women I go.
yeah, exactly.
Majority of women I've had sex, I have destroyed it.
Maybe it'd be all of them if you were open to bringing in some other stuff.
Nah. See, that's where the culture shit changes right now for me. Because
Oh.
black women don't do shit like that. If they play with dildo, they
Yeah,
don't.
they
They
do.
don't ask their boyfriend like, "Hey, let's bring up dildo to." They don't do that shit.
I don't think anyone says that. It's just whatever, man.
It sound like that's what you told your girl. Like, hey, let's spice it up. Let me go get you a dildo. That's what you sound like. That's what you did.
Yeah, it's kind of. Well, I don't think it was like it wasn't that short of a conversation. But
Let's spice it up a little bit.
yeah,
Nah,
Whatever.
it won't work. It would just
they
it
got all
just-
sorts of stuff.
See, I'm just telling you, man. I just never had that chance. It never came up because my shit was that good. That's all.
Oh, come on.
I don't want to
That's
brag,
the most
man.
arrogant bullshit.
I don't
want to
brag, but hey,
No.
it is what it is. It's
Yeah.
kind of like them humble brags, man.
I think that
I bring the ruckus, man.
I'm pretty confident in my sex life.
Hey,
And
again, I'm
I
not.
think that I think that you're being a little overly confident.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I
I'm
think so.
37.
Guys, if anyone,
I'm 37 years old. I know what I
if
can
anyone
bring.
has had sex with Ku and you've listened to this podcast, I'd love to hear your experience.
Oh, my God.
Email Andrew at youngbloodbooking.com. Or you can hit me up on Twitter at noyoungblood. I would love to hear any
That's
experience
so
that
funny.
anyone's had with Ku
Ku
Egenti
Egenti. That's
disappointing
funny.
you. It would just be wonderful.
Oh, my
and
God.
I'd
So
like
you
to
can read
prove
it
a
out. You
point.
can read the tweet out.
No, I won't read it on this podcast, but I will tag you in it. It'd be
Oh,
wonderful.
Look,
I think.
I'm so comfortable with it, and nobody will say that. Nobody.
Well, yeah, that's. I would imagine that your girlfriends are not my demographic of this podcast.
And they're very classy.
All right.
So they would never even do that.
Oh, that's really nice. Direct message me. Slide into my DMs and let me know how much Ku lets you down.
Jesus Christ, that's so funny. That's why I'm actually qualified. I'm so overconfident about that. I just didn't need it. I didn't need it.
You never needed it.
Like when people's like, "Hey, do you eat your girl's pussy all the time?" Not really. I just tear the shit up.
Man, if people could see, I wish I had a picture of the
I
face you're
do.
making right now.
I just tear it up. Just handle your
That's-
business.
Jesus.
Just handle your business,
This
man.
is goofy. This is a goofy conversation. That does sound like a weird party, though.
That's what I'm saying. Most
There's
dudes that eat
how
pussy,
many-
they dick sucks anyway.
You walk in the hotel.
All dudes. Walked in there like
How many?
8.
King bed? Queen? Two queens?
It was a nice fucking room though. It was like a
how many
suite. So it had the
beds?
living room and then the bedroom.
Oh, nice.
It was
No one
nice.
was
So I
in the
never
bu-
went into the bedroom. I didn't want to see what the
Who
fuck
knows
was in
what's
there.
going on in there?
It'd be a fucking
Oh, testing the
like a
product.
scene from Pearl Fiction or some shit in there or some shit.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
like
know.
a fucking guy getting fucked.
You
in the
didn't buy
ass.
anything. Was anyone buying stuff?
No,
Did you stay the whole
it
time?
was yeah, I did.
Oh,
I
you're
felt
a good
awkward because I
friend.
didn't want to just dip at like 20. I'm like, all right, guys, gotta go. So I stayed for like at least an hour.
Nice.
But it felt like a
was
longest
the coolest
hour of
thing
my
they
life. Huh?
The coolest thing they had.
Oh shit, they had a stain. But it okay. So I was dating this white girl. The last chick I dated was a white girl, and she actually bought that. So the chick that was selling the stuff, she has this. It's like a lotion,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like you put on your penis, and it feels like it's really warm, but it feels like you're in the pussy.
Warming lube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit is the shit. What are you laughing for?
You're just funny, man.
What?
I love you.
This
That's
the
all.
shit, man.
Yeah.
That shit was like the chick I was dating, that white girl. She tried to pull that fucking freaky shit like you just did. Like, oh, well, pull out dildo. I'm like, nah, keep that shit in the closet. I don't need that. But
That's
she
rude.
pulled out the damn lubricant.
When you're dating these people, you're stunting their sexual growth by not letting them do what they want. Let people do what they want, man.
Ah, boy. Here we go.
That's probably why they're not together
Here you
anymore.
go, that Martha Stewart bullcrap.
Martha
Anyway,
Stewart.
I don't know.
What?
Anyway, but look, so yeah, she
Maybe
and
Martha
you
Stewart
can put it in your
seems-
mouth too. By the way, that shit like it wouldn't hurt your mouth. So it's like God.
You put it in your mouth.
No, she did.
You put it in your
Shit,
mouth.
that shit felt. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, that shit was good. That's the only good thing about that goddamn party. Like I knew about that, and that chick I was dating, she brought it up, and she's like, "Yeah, I got this lotion thing and this lubricant thing." I was like, "Oh yeah." She put it on my dick, and she sucked me up. It was like, wow,
Sucked you up.
heaven.
Holy
It
cow.
was like heaven.
Where is this podcast
It was
going?
like-
I can't handle it.
I was speaking fucking language. I didn't even know what it was. I was speaking like something off of fucking Star Trek and shit, man. It was
Star
great.
Trek, let's hear
It
it.
was great. It was like
What's the language?
it was like.
What is going on? I don't know if I can handle this podcast anymore. I think this might be my last episode. This podcast went
And you
somewhere I
saved
did
the
not
best
want it
for
to go.
last, Youngblood. You did.
No,
you
I'm
saved
not giving
the
up
best
on it
for
yet.
last. I love it. No, it was
No.
great, man. That was the only thing.
No,
I
it
knew.
was the worst. That was the whole point of
No,
the story.
yeah, I'm talking about the chick I was dating. That was the good thing about the whole thing. That was the only good thing about us dating was that shit.
That's crazy. Cool.
I know. I'm the worst.
No, you're not the worst.
I
but
am
think
the
you're all right.
worst guy of all time.
All right, here we
But
go.
that was the worst party.
There we go.
Fuck that party.
Well, I think we're gonna get into the last question.
Last question. Make it count.
I've already said it. Last question is: what is the best party experience you've ever had?
I thought that was the first question.
No, you just did the worst.
No, I thought the first question you asked me about the party.
Oh,
When I told you
you're
about
not even
Nigeria.
listen, Ku.
Ugh.
That was the first party experience.
Oh, so the best party you
the
ever
best
experienced.
party
All right.
you ever been to. It doesn't have to be a party. Just the best experience you've had that you would describe as a party,
party.
a good time.
It has to be a party though. It can't be just not be a party.
can. It can be whatever you
That
want.
just you just enjoying the experience of the world and just not
Well-
call it a party.
Let's go there. I don't care.
And I'm going party. I'm gonna keep to the theme because I want to be literal.
All right, let's hear it. Cool.
I gotta think about it. I can't just fucking just.
Yeah,
boom. I'm not a
like-
robot,
It's
Youngblood.
not like I told you the questions earlier.
I know.
I did.
I'm sorry. I had to get my story together because we heard your fucking theme music like 20 million times.
Oh, cool. It's okay. I think it's going well. I think you're a good guy.
I think you're a good guy.
I think that people like you no matter
You know-
how
you know-
overly confident you are.
You know, it's
with
funny
your
when you
dick.
say somebody, I think you're a good guy, that means you don't even believe that.
I think you're a good guy.
When you say I think, that's not saying that you believe. You're trying to brainwash yourself to believing in it.
No. I think it's
It's like you're convincing yourself
I
that
think
I'm
you're
a good
guy.
I think you're a good guy,
I don't
but
know
doesn't
what
mean,
other. I don't know what
I'm a
other
good-
people think.
That's exactly what that means. Like, oh, I think he's a good guy, but you might be right. That's what it sounds like.
think you're a good guy, but I don't know what other people
Oh
think.
my god. You sound like them fucking people when they interview people, like when they when a serial killer or some shit, and they
Them people.
Yeah, you sound like that people on TV. They're like, oh, he seemed like a good guy. I'm like, oh, yeah, they always do.
Well, they always do.
They always seem like a good guy.
Well, cool. What?
The best party that
Let's
I've
hear
ever.
it.
Oh my god. All right, best party
Paint the scene. How old
has
were you?
to be when I turned 30.
30 years old.
Big 3.
Was I there?
No, I've not known you that long.
Oh, you're
God, no.
37. Oh, yeah.
God, no, Youngblood. Fucking.
I thought you were 33.
No, know you for
I don't
7
know.
years be too much. No, anyway, back to our story.
I agree. I
Yeah.
think our relationship is about to run
It's
its
about
course.
to run its course, and we
Holly,
have to.
this is
we,
this
we,
is it.
We have
The
to sign.
podcast is it.
Like it's like apartment. Like the lease is almost up. and
You're
we have
too
to s-
confident in your
We
dick.
have to. We have
for me
to
to be
sign.
friends with you.
We have to sign a new lease again.
Yeah.
So in
Renew
Dude,
terms.
when did we become friends? I think we actually became friends because I thought. Well, everybody think you're a dick, so it doesn't matter. But I
Everyone
really
thinks
thought.
you're a
I
dick,
thought.
Koo.
Huh?
Everyone, you know what? I want to address this. This is
There we
something I do
go.
want to address.
Here you go.
Everyone, a lot of people do think I'm a dick.
I don't know why.
You know what
I
it
don't know
is?
why, young, but why did everybody
You know
think
what
you're
it
a dick?
is I have a case of resting bitch face. Right? I have the angry face. I get it. I'm okay with it, right? But here's what people don't realize. People are always like, "Andrew, you're mean to me." I was like, someone actually said this to me the other day. They're like, "Hey man, why are you an asshole when you're at the club?" And I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "You're just always an asshole to me. You never talk to me or whatever." I'm here. I'm working. I'm doing stuff. I don't even. There's so many people here. I'm not trying to say hi to people.
Right.
And it's not that I'm being mean. It's just I'm working. I'm busy.
But here's
I'm
the
doing
deal.
stuff. Just because I don't go out of my way to say hi, to cater to you, does not mean that someone dislikes you. It doesn't mean that they're an asshole. It just means that they're busy and they might not be an outgoing person.
But here's the
and
deal.
so people need to realize that not everyone who doesn't talk to them is mean.
But here's the deal, Youngblood. You work at customer service.
I do not.
You do.
I do not.
You might not think that, but you are the owner of this fucking building. And yes, you have to have a face. And the face is not a resting bitch face.
Oh, it is.
And you shouldn't.
It's fine.
Because you should be approachable.
I'm very approachable.
No, you're not.
You approach
just-
me all the time, Koo. I wish
Okay,
you'd stop.
first up, I'm African, so I don't care. I'm just happy to be in America. I'm just happy to be here, so I'm approaching anybody. But anyway, but you just have that aura about you, and it gets intimidating. You know, people I've told it like, yo, Youngblood's good. I've defended you like over 3 years now, and everybody
Oh,
keeps
that's
going.
nice.
Everybody keeps going.
He's such
"Oh,
a jerk."
He's a dick. Fuck him. And I was like, no, he's not. He's such a nice guy. If you have to get to meet him, that's
Yeah,
my
people
self
never
pitch.
talk to
If you
me.
get to know him.
People, you know what it is people do this thing where they might be intimidated. So their response is to just not talk or like they're just as at fault for their bad feelings towards me is because I'm not giving them the time of the day because I don't know to. They don't take the time to get
Right.
to know me. That's just how it is. I think anyone who's known me for any period of time will be like, Andrew's a nice guy.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure
I
there's
mean,
some ex-girlfriends that would disagree. But other than that,
of course.
of course,
I mean, that's gonna come with the territory.
that's just life.
But I'm just saying, I just really think that you have to, and you don't have to, but you probably have to be more friendly.
I disagree.
Because if you did a survey, it's not gonna look good, buddy.
I think it is with the people that matter to me.
Oh well.
That's what matters.
Well, you can't.
It's my friends. We all got our friends.
You can't go by what matters. You gotta go with numbers right now. You're a numbers
I
guy
don't have
right
to go-
now.
I'm
You
not a
have to go
numbers
with
guy.
the numbers. You gotta go with the. You gotta.
I'm good.
You gotta appeal to the certain percentage.
If you don't want to be my friend because you've never talked to me.
You don't have to
and
be
I
their friend,
scare you.
Youngblood. You don't have to be their friend.
Then I'm
just
okay
saying,
with getting out of my life.
No, I'm just saying be pleasant. That's
Oh,
all
I'm very
saying.
pleasant to people.
That's all
I
didn't
think
say.
people-
I didn't say, hey guys. I didn't say do that either.
I think people confuse being short with being rude sometimes. And I think that that's unfortunate for people that are short. Because some people are just short because we're busy, we're tired, we're doing stuff, we have a lot on our mind.
Right.
And so people are short. And I don't think short is rude. And I think that is a misconception
That's funny.
that people should fucking figure out. It's not my responsibility to stroke your fucking
Right.
ego.
But I'm trying to
Boom.
figure out, how
I
did we
said
even
my
became
piece.
cool. I think how when you became cool was obviously I knew you through Warehouse Live because you was a bartender there when
I've
they
always
did
been
comedy.
cool, buddy.
When they did comedy, oh well, that's still debatable. But anyway, so I think you was always like you was short with me, and I was like, oh well, that's Youngblood. I just never thought that you didn't like me. I just thought you were just short with me. Then
Yeah, exactly. I'm short with people.
Then you got me on a festival, and I think that's when it changed because I didn't think you.
You realize you could
I didn't
use
think you,
me for something.
I didn't think you liked my
Heyo.
comedy, and you put me on a festival. And still today, I think you didn't mean to put me on the festival. I think you meant to put Rich on the festival, but you put me on the festival.
No, I think Rich was on the festival
I really
too,
believe
you
that. I
dumbass.
really believe that.
You and Rich were on the same
Because
festival.
you like, I just really believe that.
You think I accidentally put Rich on the festival twice? It's like, oh, I can't believe I put other Rich on the
I
festival.
fuck with you. I mess with you. No, but when I found out I was on the festival, I was like, oh shit, this guy actually liked me. And I was like, but then I think I talked to Gabe about it, and I was like, yo, can I get the Youngblood's number because I want to make sure that I'm on this festival because I'm seeing. You told me I was on it. Well, I saw my name on the flyer, and I didn't see it in the physical flyer. And I asked Gabe for your number, and he gave me your number, and I
You're
called
under
you.
the and more.
What?
You know, because there's and more. You do like on some flyers when on festivals, there's not enough room to put everyone's name, so you got to go and
Well, it
more.
was my
and
first festival, Youngblood. Fuck you, okay? Don't give me that
that's
shit.
just how it is.
Anyway, so that's when I asked Gabe for your number, and then Gabe gave me your number, and then I called you, and I said, hey, I didn't see my name on the festival. He was like, oh, you are on the festival. I was like, oh, shit.
And look at that.
And he actually said, yeah, you're on it. When you said that, that meant the world to me. Really did. I'm telling you now on your podcast, but that
Oh.
meant the world to me. Like, literally. Like, I think I felt like I got it.
Well, was
Because
I?
comics are very sensitive people.
Yeah,
so
overly sensitive.
We do so much shows, a million shows, and I didn't need that validation, but that day I was really down, and when I found out I made the festival, I was like, holy shit. Then I called you, and you're like, oh, I'm on the festival. Like, oh shit, he was a good guy. Then from that day, I became super nice to you.
Oh, once you got something out of me.
Correct.
That's fucked up. All right, cool. Let's get back into it. What is the best party
The best
that you've ever
party
had?
of all time. Let's
for
do this.
you? Let's hear about
For
it.
Ku Egenti. Best party. 30. When I turned 30. 30 years old. I was in
Dirty turdy.
30. I was in a shitty relationship at the time.
She seems awful.
Actually,
Or he, whatever you're doing.
I'll take it back. I was 32, my 32 party, yeah. I was 32 years old. I was dating this shitty girl at the time, and I was like, oh, God. She was just the worst, man. The fucking worst. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have a good time. I'm just going to so I kind of have a nice little follow on Facebook. I just put on Facebook like a week before that. I was like, look, I'm going to throw my birthday party at this place called Mac Lounge. And I want you guys to come party with me. And I had a lot of response for it. And people were like, yeah, we come. It's the first time I ever tried to use my quote-unquote, I guess, social media platform to promote a personal party for me.
For sure.
So when I did that, people got a good response. Like, oh, shit, people want to come to this party. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to go to this party. So the day of the party, girlfriend at the time was supposed to pick me up and bring me to the party. She calls me up like at 10:30. Was like, yo, I'm not going to be there till like 12. I was like, okay. All right. So I was like, all right, cool. I hang up the phone. I say, okay, that's why we're not together. Oh, that's why we're not like happy. You supposed to be here at a certain time. And you're not here.
Yeah.
So I drove to the fucking party. Because people kept blowing up my phone like, hey, cool, where you at? We here at the party, blah, 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 blah. They came really early. Like, damn near all my friends came.
Yeah.
So
Not
anyway,
me, but
I show up to the party. I'm already angry. I'm like fucking furious. Like fucking angry. Because I was like, I wanted my girlfriend to bring because I want to get shit-faced, but I don't want to drive. So anyway, I pick her. So I drive to the party. Everybody like, hey, what's up to the party? What up? And I just started drinking tequila, man. I was just started drinking tequila. Everybody just started giving me tequila. I drank maybe 20 tequila shots, man.
That's too many. You'd be
I
dead.
know. I drank a lot of tequila.
That's a lot of
A
tequila.
lot.
That's too much.
And if my
You
girl,
know, you know, I think the limit of tequila is, you know how I judge it, is if you've had any tequila, it's too much. Tequila is the worst.
the worst drink. I know.
Yeah, I can't handle it. I stopped drinking a long time ago.
Yeah, tequila.
Nothing good happens.
Tequila
off of
makes
tequila.
me. I feel really, really horny when I drink tequila.
Oh,
Like,
cool. What are you turning this
extremely.
podcast into? It's like a weird sex podcast.
What are you
with
talking about, man? You just said open up. Did you just give me a
Alright.
whole 20 minutes about open up your sexuality? Are you comfortable with your
I didn't
sexuality?
say open. Okay, come on. I'm just
Did you
messing
just
with
give me a whole
Alright,
spiel about that shit?
I did.
You're being a hypocrite now.
All right.
Anyway, so, dude, I'm kissing everybody, man. I don't even know what I'm doing, dude. I'm kissing out women and shit and making out with people. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I just know the girlfriend at the time is right there. She's just getting fucking angry, and I go,
Yeah.
I'm going to just keep pushing the envelope with her. I'm like, I'm going to fucking make her even fucking angry.
Oof, you sound like a bad boyfriend.
I
to be
know.
honest.
So the next day, and guess what? When she's bringing me home, I'm calling all my exes on the phone, telling them, why the fuck we didn't make it work? I'm calling all my exes.
When you're in the car with her, she's driving you home. Wow. I've done some shitty things in my life.
I'm
but
calling
this-
all my exes and like this. I thought you loved me. You don't love me,
What
can't
is
you?
she
Cool?
saying?
She ain't saying shit.
Why?
Cause she can't believe this is fucking actually happening.
I can't believe this is happening.
So the next day, man, my phone was like literally lit up with like text messages and people calling me, inboxing me, and like, "You okay? You all right?" A couple of my exes called me for like, "You called me at fucking 2:00 in the morning, talking about why we not together." I was like, "Did I?" And then the girlfriend at the time, she goes, "Yeah, you called all your exes right in front of me." I was like, "And you let me do that shit? Why the fuck would you let me do that? That's crazy." But couldn't find out she was cheating on me the whole time. So subconsciously, my body was like, you know what? Yeah, she's a horrible person. Just keep doing you. And that's what I did.
Cool.
The best party ever. I loved it.
Yeah. Where was that the best party?
To me, it was great,
It sounds
man.
very depressing.
No, it wasn't. It was
It
fucking great. I
sounds
had a time
awful.
of my life, man. Because people were telling me what I was doing. I don't remember none of that shit.
How do you know it was such a good party then?
Because
People told you.
It's like kind of Shawshank Redemption. I'm going by Morgan Freeman's storyline. It was great. I loved it. People were telling me the story. I was like, yep, that sounds like I could do that. That sounds believable.
Oh, you're ridiculous, man.
I'm just saying, man. Fun times, man. The chick she cheated on me like 4 times with 4 different guys, man. So subconsciously, my body was like, you know what? Fuck that bitch. Have a good time. Party.
You know what probably would have stopped her from
What?
cheating on you?
No,
Brought
she
one of
was-
those dildos.
You sound like a cheesy car salesman. You know what to stop your wife from cheating, right? Buy this brand new Ford Escort. You're like, well,
And here's
fuck.
a word from our sponsors, dildos, just in general. We have a commercial for
Oh
dildos.
shit!
brand.
This is great.
Yeah.
This is fun times, man.
Yeah, I think so too.
Party.
man.
I love how you put that on your fucking.
Yeah, it's so I can remember the name
Oh
of the
my god, you're the fucking worst, man. Why would you
No.
put that on the wall so you're like, yeah, party stories, yeah, name of the podcast,
well, you know, that was from when I was coming up with names of it, and then I decided.
and you
to
never
do that.
erased it?
And I just never erased it. I don't use
Funny.
that calendar at all. I used to use it, and now I don't. So that's that.
It looked like it's never been used ever, except for party
It's
stories.
been used a couple times. I drew some pictures. There's been some dicks drawn up there.
What's up with that?
You know.
You
You know how it goes.
Just selling the dildo stories. I love it.
Yeah.
Is that even a thing? Is somebody really had like? I have an image of somebody just walking door to door selling dildos.
Yeah, I don't think that happens, Cool. I'm pretty sure that's.
You don't think it's a thing?
No,
Door to
no,
door
there's no
dildo salesman.
such thing as a door-to-door dildo salesman. If there was, I'd have a different career path.
You would be a door to door dildo. I would love to see you in a fucking black suit on, walking into people's houses. To like, so how's your sex life going? It's fucking
Pretty
hilarious.
okay at best.
Pretty okay. That's some white people shit though. Fucking, I would go buy me
It
a
is.
dildo, give it to her.
Here's
Nobody's
the deal.
doing that.
All right, cool. We're gonna wrap this up because it's getting late.
Yes, sir. And
You
I
gotta
have to
get
go,
outta
I have
here?
to get the Stankadina.
I gotta get out of here.
Stankadina.
We got shit to do.
Got shows to tell.
What do you got to promote right now? Where can people find you on Twitter and Instagram and the YouTube?
I have the
and
worst Twitter following.
Spotify.
I'm not good on Twitter at all.
Why you don't post?
I do, but I just have I get no traction on Twitter.
I'll follow you.
I have
Do I follow you?
zero-
I don't know if I do.
Probably. You know, telling. I have no. My Twitter is like, it's like desolate on
Well,
Twitter.
here's your chance to get heard by 50 to 90 people
Yes.
every episode.
That's what I'm
50
talking
to
about.
90.
That's
pretty
what I'm saying.
cool.
You can find me on Twitter, the 90 to 50 listeners at
It's not an age or weird age range. It's
90 to 50
yeah.
listeners. Good. You can find me on Ku is Crazy.
That's your Twitter?
At
Ku is
twitter.com.
crazy.
Yeah, Ku is Crazy at twitter.com.
Your favorite African was taken?
I never used that one. I should.
Why not?
Because I came up with that before
Why not just
your
do it
favorite
now?
African. You know,
It's not too late.
I should have a separate Twitter account, huh?
Yeah,
With
sure.
your
why
favorite
not?
African.
Ku is crazy. Is ridiculous. I know I don't follow you on Twitter. I would know that Twitter handle for being so goofy.
Well, why is that crazy?
I don't know. All right, so follow him on Twitter at
Yeah.
Ku is crazy.
Ku is Crazy at twitter.com.
Instagram. Boom.
And Instagram, I am on Instagram. I have two Instagrams. I have a Ku Egenti. Then you go my government name, Ikechukwu Egenti. It's spelled IKECHUKW Egenti EGENTI. But use Ku KU and last name EGENTI at Instagram, and you can follow me. And Facebook, just put your first name Ku and last name Egenti, and boom,
There he is.
you get me.
Cool, man. What do you got coming up?
I have January. I'll be at the Houston Improv January 23rd.
I'm on the show.
And I'll be at Addison Improv.
I'm also on that show.
January 24th. So I'm back-to-back
see us
days.
both.
I'll be at Houston January 23rd and Addison Improv
I'm not
January
on any of those shows.
24th. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be major. I'm starting the new year off with a bang.
2 improv shows.
Yeah, back-to-back.
Texas improv man over here.
Yeah, man.
And then you
I'm
got a
very
new-
fortunate to have I'm probably one of the few comics to say that I have a home comedy club that I have a show that I do there at least 5 times a year. So that's pretty cool. So yeah.
Well, that's exciting, man.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll come out to one
Come
of
a
those
long way,
shows.
man.
You're getting there.
We came a long way from Jackson Waterhole.
Yeah, here we are now. Now we're in my office, which
I
is
know you're owner of a
fine.
fucking music venue. That's fucking nuts, man.
it's a small world. I don't know. That's not the right.
But we
saying,
were like kids drinking and singing Coldplay. Now we fucking businessmen. It's crazy.
I feel like we're still kids drinking and
I don't know
singing
about
Coldplay.
kids. I don't know about. I'm 37. I'm old.
Yeah,
Pretty
I'm
old.
33. I'm still a kid.
Well, you know.
Anything over 35. Holy cow.
Yeah, I'm
you're
37,
old. You could be
man.
a grandpa soon.
81, man.
Ugh,
My son's 13, man. Yeah.
85, baby. 85, still alive. Guys, you can catch me
There you go.
on Twitter at No Youngblood. You can catch me on Instagram at No Youngblood, and then Andrew Youngblood on Facebook, of course. And you can check me out every week here on the Party Stories podcast on iTunes and all that garbage. I'm doing a show this weekend in Lafayette.
Whoa.
This is not going to be out, so that doesn't make sense for me to promote it.
Going on the road
But
with you.
I am doing a show. Yeah, Ku's going to be on it this weekend. I've also got a show December 13th and 14th. I'll be in Oklahoma City. I'll be in San Antonio, Texas. And then December, I'm headlining the Dallas Comedy House, December 28th.
Boom.
So please come out. There's tickets on all their websites. Just give it a quick Google and come out. And then I've got some stuff coming up in January and after that I'm pretty excited about. So stay tuned for all of that. Ku, I love you.
I love you too, brother.
Thank you for doing the show.
Am I your first black person on this podcast? Probably
Let
am.
me think.
Yep, I am. I am.
You
Don't even
are the
think.
first black man
Oh, Jesus.
on the podcast. In fairness,
Boom.
there has only been like 6 to 7 episodes out. So
And I'm the first one. Fuck yeah.
yeah, it's
Suck
pretty
it,
good.
Martha Stewart.
She's not black.
I never
didn't have
said
her
she
on.
wasn't. What are you talking about?
Why are we saying suck it to her?
I
She
don't
did
know
nothing
why.
wrong.
I-
Guys, thank you so much for
All right,
listening.
bye.
We'll catch you next time. Peace.
Party story.